The question at the first UFC was which martial arts style was most effective in a fight. 26 years later, the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship hits a true boxer against a veteran mixed martial artist.
Well, not just that, but I fought in UFC 28, I believe, and then again, I fought for many years in there, so I can see the progression is going just like it did, but more rapid with bare knuckle boxing. The learning curve is much faster than it was with UFC.
I come from a world where I was among the best fighters in the world in boxing at one time in my career.
Making his bare knuckle fighting debut is two-division world champion boxer Paulie Malignaggi. The Magic Man held world championships in both the IBF and the WBA.
But we all know why Paulie Malignaggi is here tonight. It's because he's still hunted by that disastrous video of him and Conor McGregor sparring.
Paulie came in and he wasn't the star. It wasn't about him. It was about someone else, and he just couldn't take it. And then on top of everything, he got his ass whooped.
Without zooming in and then zooming out, you know what I mean? They zoom in when it's supposed to zoom out, and they zoom out when they're supposed to zoom in, and they turn and they change the angle, you know. So I mean, it's a nice edit. It is. It's a good edit.
Was that Photoshop? What's he gonna say now?
The bad blood between Malignaggi and Lobov began during a training camp preceding the historic bout between Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor.
It shows his character, in my opinion. The spars were not good for him. He took a lot of head trauma. Straight after it, we were worried. The sparring partners were actually telling us when he was dropped back to the home that he was stumbling out of the car after the 12 rounder. We were worried about him. We thought the worst was that to happen. You know what I mean? He was certainly badly concussed.
Get over it. Relax. Did you bring your balls? Did you bring your balls, Connor? Remember? Did you bring your balls, Connor? Get over it. Did you bring your balls? Did you bring your balls, Connor? All sparring. Remember what I said? When you quit, like a snap. Relax. I'm a fighter. Relax.
And he's trying to get even by beating up Lovall, who is a good friend of Conor McGregor's.
I mean, honestly, this guy's got this Russian guy who's in his corner all the time. This guy Artem or whatever his name. I mean, listen, if you put Everlast on his head, it'd be an insult to the heavyweights, bro. I mean, I saw him spar this guy. Artem, and I literally was telling myself, why does he just not hit the bag?
Artem Lobov is a UFC veteran and was part of Team Conor McGregor on season 22 of the Ultimate Fighter TV show.
When it was offered to me, I said, in boxing, I'll have to build back to this, and I probably don't have the ability anymore in boxing at a world-class level to build back to this level, you know. But they thrust me right into this, and I thought I'm at this level right away. You know, in a fight that's very winnable, I said, and against a guy I don't like, don't threaten me here, bro. Don't threaten me here, bro. Don't threaten me here. Don't threaten me here. Next time it's a hard slap. That was a slap for a bitch. Next time when I slap you like a real alright? Don't get in my face and make threats here, okay? I got your face to promote. Don't get in my face and make threats here, because I'll you up here, okay? Next time, I'll smack the shit out of you for real. I smack you like a little because that's what you are right now. Alright. Understand what you're gonna happen to, bro. You're on a death wish, bro. I think there's a reason why the boxing fan is more domesticated and the MMA fan is more rough around the edges. They remind me of wrestling fans, you know. They're very cartoonish, very out there, you know. And again, I blame it on what I said last month. I blame it on MMA fighters don't die. Because when your fighters die, your fan base has a bit of a more smart thinking the way they talk.
You know, he's coming off a couch. This guy is only here for the money. We all know it. This is, once again, like I said, the sad truth of boxing. Could happen to any one of us. You know, 1 in 5 boxer retires with brain damage, and they're all broke. This is just the sad truth of combat sports. This happened to Paulie, unfortunately.
Why do you allow men to slap you? Why
toughness is a lot about where your heart is at. You know, when you're in that up and coming and you want to go and get it, that fire inside your chest, that makes you tough, that makes you want to keep going. His fire is long gone, so he doesn't want this. I just need to give this guy an excuse to quit, and he's gone.
Guys, you gotta come see me, bro. Now it's a man-to-man thing. You know what I mean? So this guy's gonna come see me Saturday. We'll see after that. The difference in level compared to what he's coming with at his level that he's bringing to the ring right now, and the level that I'm bringing to the ring right now in this particular sport, it's the biggest mismatch he's ever been in.
From inside the Florida State Fairgrounds Expo Hall, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship number 6, the line is drawn, starts right now.
I think his hands, though, is going to be the X factor in this fight because he's, like I said, been plagued with hand injury. We're going to see if Paulie Malignaggi can punch effectively to stop Artem Lebo tonight.
The Malignaggi camp was disputing how much wrap and tape was being applied to Lobov's hands and around the wrists. They were saying there was too much gauze there. The bare knuckles have to be open. Actually, guys, they are starting to check his hands again. Artem, what's your thoughts about the Malignaggi camp disputing the gauze here?
Mind, yeah, of course. I mean, that's their guy. They worry for their guy. That's no problem, you know. But to me, these wraps are nothing. No, not frustrating at all. I don't care about this. Whatever. I never usually rub my hands, so I'm here talking about wraps, whatever they want. I don't give a f, you know.
I think that is a little bit of just head games because what's it matter how much they get on his wrist anyway?
The head games continue backstage, Sean. The Lobov camp comes back and counters with a petroleum jelly issue. Yes, one of the members from Lobov's camp was in Malignaggi's locker room, complained that there was a scent to the Vaseline, which is illegal because it could be, if it's perfume, could burn the eyes of the other fighter. The commission came in, they smelled the Vaseline, and there was no scent. So the petroleum issue is a non-factor. Paulie's reaction when he heard this, he said, hey, go tell Lobov, don't be scared.
I'm the best fighter he's ever fought, I'm telling you right now.
I will fly a yellow paper sun in your sky.
Is there anybody else who feels like a little kid in its Christmas morning right now?
I will fly a yellow paper sun in your sky.
Swing and a miss with the left hand from Lobov. Big swings over the top with the right hand, almost a backhand that flails from Lobov and misses. He left hook misses badly from Lobov.
A yellow paper sun in your sky.
My first time being in there with no gloves, I felt naked out there. Let's see how Paulie feels when he gets out there. You might see that deer in the headlight look. He's going to have to adapt very quick if he wants to compete at this level on this stage. And that is the one word I've been telling everybody, distance, distance. That's what it's about. Paulie wants there to be distance. Lobov wants there to be no distance. And here's the thing, is Lobov going to be able to close that distance without taking too many shots? If he can do that, he'll win the fight. If he can't, he probably won't.
Overhand right and left, nothing getting through from Lobov. There's a left hand from Lobov. Good
I will fly a yellow silver window. I will fly a yellow paper sun in your sky. I will float a silver window. I will fly a yellow paper sun in your sky.
Daniel Torres, Troy Winklevoss, and Michelle Oldie all score the fight 48-47 to the winner by unanimous decision, Artem, the Russian Hammer, Lubov!
He spoke a hell of a game previous. Very disrespectful to the skill set, very disrespectful to the discipline. But no matter what a man says, if they show up and try to answer that and try their best, you've got to give respect, and that's what happened. He showed up, he tried his best.
A lot of people in boxing told me you're above this. You shouldn't do this. You're a two-time world champion. This is beneath you. I'm 38 years old. I'm too old to start campaigning over the loss. You know, I would have done this again. Maybe the Florida judges, they don't judge enough boxing matches out here because we don't do it as far as boxing out in Florida. And maybe these guys ringside haven't watched the fight since the 20th century and they didn't know how to judge it. But in reality, I thought this fight was pretty easy to score because I didn't really get hit aside from that one clinch in round 3. And to all the boxing fans who told me I was too big for this, my sincerest apologies. I really wanted to give this a shot, and I didn't want to taint my reputation. I thought I would get treated the right way as an ex-world champion in this sport, and I thought I would get treated with the respect I deserve. I didn't want any gifts, but a clear win is a clear win. And my apologies to my fans. Thank you.
Very disrespectful to the skill set, very disrespectful to the discipline.
That's why I reminded him to bring his balls, because in the gym, in that way of sparring, he knows what I was telling him. Every round I reminded him how he had no balls. Because as the gets tougher, he shows he has no balls. Every time it gets deeper and deeper, the punishment is the risk you have to take to win. Or you take the easy way out, like somebody with no balls would do. He has no balls. He showed it to me in the gym again in that 12-round session. He goes with these little folding patterns. He's going to fold again on Saturday. He has no balls.
Do you believe now, as a great world champion yourself, that Malignaggi, despite this unanimous decision loss versus Artem Lobov, it will open the door now for a lot of boxing world-class fighters?
Man, I can tell you right now, they're all in my DM, wondering how they can get involved in bare knuckle. So I need to tell David, give me the hookup, man. Let me get them in here. They want to come.
I'm here now, so that means that the bar is about to be set stupid high.